Welcome to Date Night Podcast,
a tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
As you move back into the grand ballroom.
I give George more alcohol.
He slaps you on the back.
I thought he was going to slap me somewhere else for a moment. Thank you, George.
He's got to be a little drunker for that. A little more.
It was just like a wingspan issue. Like I didn't think,
You see, he's like a little half hop.
just to make sure you
He's
get
not
right,
that short.
right on the tramp stamp. I'm just very tall.
Yes, but I think we've established that dwarves are 5 feet tall.
They can be up to.
His is.
George is 4'5".
Okay. Shoddy.
So half a foot lower than that.
Any hoozles.
Just big old arms.
So you guys are back in the main ballroom, or the only ballroom, I should say, not the main one.
Marina's nicely cooled off from being out in the garden.
All right. So, are you dancing with your friend, or are you dancing with George?
Not George.
Oh.
George smells.
You don't know what you're missing. No, that was out of character. That was stupid.
I was wondering, when did he learn how to speak common?
Suddenly common.
He's been listening to us in that 13th Warrior thing that's going on.
I listened.
I do not want to dance with you. Nah. That was towards
which,
Callum.
Which me are we talking about here? I've
I
got
don't
like
wanna dance
5
with
people
Brooke.
right now.
Calamari.
Callum is, if I must.
Very well. Do you guys want to dance with anybody? I'm sure there's partners out there somewhere.
I'll go try to find somebody to dance with.
Okay, sure.
Some poor noble
I'm
woman is
happy
now
to-
walking and
I'll look around for like the most normal-sized person to dance
Make
with.
a perception check.
Thank you.
I'll cast
Also, if they have like a fox mask, 16.
Okay. As you look out into the crowd, every single person is staring at you into your soul, like they know everything wrong that you've ever done.
So, maybe I'll just dance with my. You ever get this feeling, my little father, that
What?
like sometimes like people just like see through you, right? Like in like all your sins. Not that I've committed any recently. Honestly,
No.
actually, no. I've been pretty good
Not
my whole life.
people.
You know what? Yeah, screw that crap. I'm great.
Yeah.
While you're having this discussion, a young
And I go find a woman, and I'll probably be more of a distraction.
while you guys are actually having the discussion, a young half-elf woman in a gorgeous flowing blue dress approaches you. Excuse me.
How can I tell she's half elf?
You can see some elven features, but also some human ones. It's not like half
I feel
elves.
like all I'll be able to see were like her arms and hands.
Well, you can see the ears are not quite as long as what you see on fully blooded
I feel
elven.
you. I was just not getting a concept of what I could and couldn't see. Got it.
I got you. She's not as short as you typically see most elves. Excuse me. I hope I'm not being too forward, but would you like to dance?
Okay.
A centipede crawls out from under her mask, goes up, over, and goes back in.
Can I grab for it?
Sure, make a dexterity check.
Thank you.
Actually, tell you what. Scratch that. Make an attack roll.
It's better.
and he hopefully just
Unarmed,
flicks it.
Strike would be +9, so 26. Did I hit her AC?
You reach, yes. You reach for the centipede, and as you do, you kind of poke her in the head, and her head kind of jerks back for a second.
And I flick when
I'm sorry, I haven't traveled much out of the city. Was that a greeting?
It's bug in your hair.
Oh, my goodness.
Got it. No problem.
Well, thank you so
No
much.
worries.
And she kind of reaches her hand out for you to take.
Yeah.
And so now Thüt is dancing.
Eating.
Okay.
Do I see that waiter at all?
Yes, a waiter does, probably a couple minutes later, approach you. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
The maestro appreciates another culinary perspective, but he has looked over your ingredients list. Forgive me, sir, if I'm being forward, but I have been asked to say specifically this. A low country cook has no place in my kitchen.
Well, I see.
I'm-
And I start walking toward the kitchen.
I am terribly sorry, sir.
I start walking toward the kitchen.
You know, I sort of predicted that was going to happen.
I'm
He
not
doesn't.
in his
No,
range.
he doesn't. He doesn't stop you. He doesn't follow you or anything. He's got another plate of stuff, and he's just back out in the
I'm
crowd.
angry walk toward the kitchen.
Okay.
Go in the door. Go
See him going and kind of hope that
servants
he would look
bustling
and-
around. There is a human, mid-teens, approaches you. Excuse me,
Through
my
the
lord.
legs.
My lord, this is you're not supposed to be back here. The
Business, and I'm going to keep walking.
He follows you, my lord.
Walking.
What business? Okay, let's say you've reached the kitchen now.
Yeah, first thing, look around.
Dozens of servants of human, dwarven, a couple of halflings too.
I yell, "Low country!"
And there's a gnome in the back who immediately turns around. He has short, buzzed, sort of purplish hair, except for his eyebrows, which extend out well past his face and curl up in like a snidely whiplash mustache, but his eyebrows.
Oh, so the country cook comes out.
Is this how you run your kitchen? Do I see a dumbwaiter or anything?
Is his name Ankle Doom instead
Make
of
a,
Doom?
or stairs?
Sure, make a perception check. Are you legitimately angry, or is this a ruse?
Yes. No, I'm definitely angry.
Okay, make the perception check at disadvantage, then, please.
Okay. That's less. 10.
There is it looks like it's a wooden door recessed into the wall. You're not sure if it's a dumbwaiter or just a cabinet.
Okay. Well, what was the last thing he said?
You asked him if this is how
Yes.
he runs his kitchen.
This is how you run your kitchen in the city, is it?
And I do quite well for myself, thank you.
And I just run my finger along the thing, and I don't even know if anything comes
It's
off
immaculate.
of the counter. Filthy.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my kitchen!
Fine, I wouldn't be seen here for very long
There are,
anyway.
uh,
but I
sous
think you
chefs
owe me
approaching
an
you.
apology.
I owe you nothing!
I cast command. Because this is what spell slots are for.
One little fuck that I didn't have a.
Just a burn. Just a
Hang
burn.
You
All right,
s-
go
I
ahead.
mean, you should have known.
Wisdom-
Cutting
We've been making
words.
this plan
Wisdom
for 40
saving
minutes.
throw.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Is this Ankle Doom instead of Doom Ankle?
I'm using his stat block, yes.
Okay.
As soon as I find it.
Zoom and
Hey, I mean, I could have gone with blindness. But I'll go with command.
I demand an apology.
Either way, that's one spell slot. Well, I can't let the slight go. That's
I agree.
on my insecure defensive disadvantage.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, well, he rolled a 15.
I have a 16.
All right. What was he supposed to do again? What's the
I
command?
just said apologize, and then also that's the command, and I say, and then I'll leave.
The sort of the color drains away from his face as you can see the internal conflict because he rolled close. But then he finally goes, "Many apologies." And at
That
the end of the
takes
command,
a large man, and
at
I
the
turn
end of the
around to
command-
leave.
Now get out!
I'm already walking before he says it.
by the way, a couple of the sous chefs that were approaching you look like something is very, very wrong. We've never seen him say sorry to anybody. Like the whole kitchen for 2 seconds just, and then goes right back to what they're
adjusting
doing.
my fancy suit and walking out and feeling like a big man for once.
Well done, sir. Well done.
So no dumbwaiter, just cabinets. While they're dancing. I tell Brooks he doesn't understand me. He's probably drinking.
He's got some sort of like a calamari or something that's hanging half out of his mouth.
Got a little something.
Other side of the beard.
Nope, this side.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
You're welcome. And
he slaps you on the back too.
I'll silently speak to Maryna and say, no dumbwaiter, plan A.
Of course.
Okay, so what's next, guys?
Could they not have played a faster song?
I'm sure we could make a request. Is there one in particular?
I don't know. Just hoping for extra help to look.
Well, he leaves you at the side for a second. You see him. He walks over to the band, and
I'm going to walk over to the foyer near the stairs. Mhm.
Right.
And if there's some tapestries that I can look at without looking suspicious, I'll do that.
At the beginning of the next song, it is a much faster song, and Callum comes back over to you. Apparently, it worked.
I'm gonna hand off my dance partner to George.
Okay. Hey! Pulls his hand around.
Trust me, he's mostly harmless. I've gotta see a man about a horse.
Very well.
It was lovely meeting you. Your name?
Thea.
Clean your hair every once in a while. I have a hint. At least once a month. Take water. Just rub it vigorously all over your body.
You can see her soul crushing. It's this beautiful half-elven noble.
I don't know that. She's in a mask.
Just-
Her eyes. The light goes out of them.
she fully believes that there actually was a bug in her
Oh,
head.
yeah. She should. I mean, I do.
And with that, Brooks takes her away.
Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy.
So you're back to dancing with Callum?
Yes.
Okay. It is a much faster tune. It's got kind of not a full-on shanty feel, but that's got very similar beat structure.
That makes it a lot easier to feel pretty
Jig,
lightheaded.
sure.
Something like that.
Thank you,
In
proper
that-
musician.
Something in that kind of 6/8 time signature.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. It doesn't have to be too upbeat.
I'm just glad I'm not playing that anymore.
There does appear to be a formal dance structure to this, like people are lining up and exchanging partners, and everything's sort of very choreographed across the entire floor. It is actually, it's not taxing, but it is.
It is if you're wearing a tight dress.
Right. You do feel a bit more taxed. In fact, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
I've actually been trying to do that this whole time. 12.
Okay.
Getting there.
You can feel it.
Yes.
You can feel your cheeks flush. You probably could make a decent go of it if you wanted to faint sometime.
Wait till we hopefully make it back over towards where the stairs are, and then...
Okay. We'll say there's a sort of a, I don't know what it's called, and feel free to jump in if you do, where it's like everybody lines up and the people kind of promenade between them the whole way
Yes.
down. As you're doing that, you do go back towards one of the doors.
And...
Callum stops. Oh my goodness! Wait, you did tell him your name?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, we did.
I think we did. We went over that.
Oh my dear, someone. She needs air. Help me get her into the foyer. Is anybody helping?
I'm in the foyer, so
Oh, no!
Yes, you. My friend, help me here.
I can do this.
Okay.
And I grab her by the scruff like a stray cat. And then, like, look around and, like, lay over shoulder. We need a soft room!
This way, follow me. He leads you out into the foyer, and he addresses the guards. She's fainted. Is there any way we can use maybe the servants' quarters upstairs to have her lie down for a bit?
I'll turn around and go, is she all right?
She's not.
We
my
should.
father, my little father man.
I'm a cleric. You should let us pass. And I'll cast suggestion on one of the guards.
Okay.
She needs a quiet place to lie
I'm
down.
guessing it's another wisdom save?
Probably. Yeah. It's some kind of save. Wisdom.
Oh, he rolled bad. Second thing, this isn't the one where they're aware of it afterwards, right?
Nope.
Okay. He rolled a 7. So
It's
It's a completely logical
give
suggestion
a
anyways.
logical
Yeah.
suggestion. it has to appear reasonable,
It is. It's reasonable.
and it lasts until I stop concentrating on it or he completes the task.
And they both rolled like shit.
Well, the suggestion would only hit one of them, but the words would hit both of them. So,
Well, the one looks like he's about to interject, but then the one's like, no, it's fine. And they admit you entry upstairs. One of the guards does follow you up to the servants' quarters, but as soon as you lay her down, he's like, let us know if there's anything else you need. And he turns around and walks away.
okay.
Crack
now-
an eye. Is he...
You're upstairs.
I crack an eye. Is he like 15, 20 feet away?
He is out of the room.
Keep an eye out for Lady Fedosi. Wait, wrong voice.
Oh, so that it overlooks the ballroom.
Yes.
Sort of like a landing that we could have seen from in the ballroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Watch for Lady Fedosi.
I will.
That landing, by the way, is approximately 8 feet wide.
The strip that runs the full way.
correct.
Okay. And we're in the servants' quarters.
So
How
we're on
did
the
you
far
know there's a
end
servant-
of-
I would figure the servants' quarters.
Callum told you.
Where the office is. All right. So here's what I could do. I could locate this object magically. I'll have to concentrate on that. I think maybe I save that for when we're in the office. I could take a few minutes and
What is your range on that?
It's 100 and... No, it's just... It points me in the direction of the object.
How long
Within
does it
1,000
last?
feet.
And how long does it last?
10 minutes if I focus. If I do that, I can't detect if there's any magic around, if there's any sort of magical wards or traps or anything. So I could do that first, and then I could try to figure out if the object's there. We also need to see if we can get into the office. So, do we want to try and
Mental image of all of us in our finery
all
crawling
go
along the
over
ground.
there? Or do we want some to go over there? What do we want to do?
Especially you with the big skirt. Yeah.
Big fluffy.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I have a friend, my imaginary friend.
Yeah, you could go see if the door's locked.
I don't know if I can see, but I can send him to find out, and I can just, watch my unseen man, and then assume if the door doesn't open that it's locked.
You do know you can't see the office door from where you are.
I have to stand
How
in the hallway.
good
I
of
know.
a view would the... Because we knew the Lord, he was here on the dais, is that? Or where was he?
Yeah, he's in the middle, big circle.
In
Right.
here?
Yes.
So how good of a view would he have of us?
There is
wandering
line
around
of
up
sight.
here?
You would have to make a stealth check.
But he wouldn't have such good line of sight of the invisible servant trying to get into the side door of the office.
We could have George
He's
go talk
invisible.
to him.
Yeah, but if the door opened...
Oh, this door?
Right. He wouldn't have any view of that from an invisible man opening it or closing it.
What are... Oh, these are closets inside
Correct.
the room.
So...
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
that's
the
a good-
We
best
move the
door.
chest of dressers, knock a hole in the wall, put the dresser back. Nobody'll know.
Alternatively,
We
Thüt,
could-
Thüt says,
Did we walk past this door on the way up?
Yes,
You
you would
would've,
have come up
because
the
the stairwell.
staircase. You would have seen the door.
But the
as
guard was
you-
with us.
Correct. And as you continued down the landing to the servants' quarters.
I can go outside and just bamf in the office.
Can you bamf
But if it's locked,
with
then
him?
you'll be in there alone.
Then I can leave.
and unlock the door from the inside?
Can you take me into the office with you?
I don't know, but probably. We can
What's the
certainly
spell?
Try. I don't want to say because then they won't let me do it.
It's Thunderstep.
Thunderstep.
No, I don't think it is it? Is that what that one's called? It is, yes.
There'd have to be
Yes,
a
you
willing.
can, and no.
They'd have to be a willing creature, but yeah, that's Thunderstep.
Well, why don't we just see if things are open?
We could,
Right,
we could
first.
send George to distract the Lord.
If George dances down there, everybody's going to be watching George.
That is true.
Is he doing a good
And
job?
he is dancing
you
with
could
what's her
send him
name.
a...
He actually does seem to know what he's doing.
I'm proud of him.
The poor girl, her feet are barely touching the floor. He's just kind of spinning her around,
Oh,
but
so
in
she
an
can't keep up.
in an
I
entertaining
get it.
and,
Yeah, I get it.
and
I had
graceful
that Barbie
somewhat way.
toy.
All
We could
right.
set up Ken and
I
Barbie,
will,
and then they would spin.
Then cast Unseen Servant
Okay.
and
I'm gonna sit and start casting detect magic because it's 10-minute ritual.
I'm gonna step
You're
out
still in the
into the
service quarters,
landing
correct?
Mhm.
and try to just kind of like rub my head.
Looking concerned.
Yeah, with my bunny rabbit mask on. I'm gonna rub my bunny rabbit head, and kind of start to pace, but I won't go any farther than this corner.
All right.
And as I'm pacing, I want to tell my servant to open this door here.
Okay. The servant moves over to the door, attempts to open it, and it seems foiled.
I'm going to ask him to pull harder. Or push harder.
What are the stats on that thing?
There aren't. He has a strength of 2.
That's a. Oh God, he rolled a nat 1. Nope.
Great, great.
That's
I'll-
a 1 minus what, like 4?
I'll just say I think it's locked. I can try the other doors, but we run a risk. I'll look down at our host. Does he seem pretty well distracted by George, or is he kind of looking up here?
He is. He does mostly look at George, but he did see you guys up there before when you were
Sure.
being led by the guard, and I'm sure he's been informed. So he's just smiling, looking out at his party, but he does occasionally glance up at you just to make sure everything's still okay. up there.
I'll keep an eye on him in a way, and ask the servant to check the other 2 doors.
Okay. With just all right, I mean, how hard is he trying here? Is he going to try to force them, or
He's just trying to see if they're open, if they're unlocked.
okay. They are both locked?
I can cast this quicker if we need to, but I'd rather take 10 minutes. It's up to you guys.
And we'll say throughout all of that, we'll say your 10-minute ritual does complete.
All right.
I will then ask him to instead go enjoy himself and find somebody to dance with.
Aww.
He's there for an hour.
It's true. It's true.
He has 50 minutes of life left.
So you can't see him,
No.
but you do feel his genuine appreciation and happiness as he, whatever
the
unholy
disappointment.
horror you've unleashed, drifts away.
I know the disappointment of feeling invisible when you're looking for somebody.
This is gonna
Yes,
be
but
great.
knowing his personality, I'm just expecting that this invisible friend is now goosing several women.
No, I didn't ask him to do that. This is what I say.
He
He's
said
invisible.
He
He's
has to
asking
do what I
for-
say.
Gesturing.
You said to
very
enjoy
kindly.
himself.
I guess that's
Invisibly.
true. What I mean to say is, go find a dance partner and show them the time of the night of their life.
That can be
Brooks
interpreted a
finishes
few
with the
different
girl.
ways.
She's just kind of dazed, and the invisible friend comes up.
Copyright,
And she's floating in the air now.
I hope this plays out like I hope it does.
All right, so Wellby in the service
Before I
quarters.
go have a little sneak over there, are there any objections to me going and having a look?
Oh, you could.
I could genuinely use a chance to catch my breath.
I can, like loosen your thing,
No.
but like with
No.
something
No.
sharp.
I sneak out of the
To
room.
like,
No.
It may
I won't
actually
touch it.
help.
You can. He cannot.
I'm gonna cast.
All right.
what they let him have weapons?
He does a decent job. Takes him a couple of seconds. Just a general dex check. Make sure he didn't make it worse. He doesn't completely unlace you, but he loosens it up a little bit. You can breathe easily.
At the slight chance of making this awkward, and I'm probably making it awkward anyways, he should have some experience unlacing dresses.
No, the servants always did that. He's
Always?
a lord. He's a lord.
He's a lord, but he slept with her
It's true, but you weren't wearing a fancy dress.
at the time.
You were wearing servant's clothing.
Yes.
He probably
Hmm.
also didn't enjoy it.
I'm
Not you.
casting
It's probably him.
guidance on my. So no, that's
Most lords are
concentration.
definitely inbred,
Is it?
and
It's probably
you know,
concentration.
Doesn't look like a
their-
sandwich to me.
prefer their male servants anyway.
I sneak out of the room during this conversation.
Thüt says out loud.
All right, make a stealth check for me.
I mean, I know about these fancy boys.
Not
You know
my bag.
how they got the power. I'll never know.
I got the power.
It's like
You're not even in the room.
Oh, I am mentally.
Here, I'm not gonna like.
I'm just
Pink
thinking those things to
Panther
myself.
Creep, because like if he sees me, it's fine if I'm walking toward the stairs. When I get near the stairs, I'll try to be sneaky.
Okay.
How am I not in the room? She said.
So wait. So it's fine if he sees you going across, but then like what? You'll do that
I'm
invisible
gonna
stairs thing down.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get toward the stairs. Like I'm gonna. Didn't he see the top of the stairs?
Right,
No,
you
no.
would think
I
that
could
he
go
would
down
really
the
only
stairs
be
a
able to
little
see
bit.
to about here.
Yeah.
So if you went around here, where
Like
the
I'm
stairs
gonna
are-
go
I see
down
what
the
you're saying.
stairs.
I thought you were talking about like I get most of the way down the landing and then that down the
And then
invisible
elevator.
stairs thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he comes back into the boat.
All right, I understand now. Yeah, sure. That's I'm not. I won't make you roll for that.
Okay.
Do a stealth check for after you.
14.
Will you
Okay.
please do one?
Yeah, that's fine. You can make it to the door.
Is it locked?
Which door? The
Well,
one in the,
do
in the
I
foyer?
detect- No, this one. The one that's not near the railings.
Right in the upstairs foyer, whatever you want to call that area.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Toward the office.
Yeah,
Do
okay.
I detect any magics on the door?
You do not.
Is it open?
You can feel free to try.
I try.
It's locked.
I will attempt to pick it with one of the bobby pins that I said I had in my vest. I don't
Okay.
have a full kit. Is
Okay.
that a straight or disadvantage or?
Make at disadvantage, please. Because it's not proper tools.
Right. I don't have the full
If
kit.
you need any additional bobby pins, I have a few in my
yeah,
hair.
that's not going to happen. That disadvantage is a 6. No, I'm not proficient. Well, yeah, plus dex, so 6.
Yeah, it's in there. It's moving around. You can feel it hitting some of the tumblers, but not really seem to be having much of an effect.
I'm gonna. Can I pray? Now this is weird. Can I pray to Seth Agma for the knowledge of how to pick a lock?
Sure.
To try it again.
Make a religion check for me.
Okay. And I'll count this if I can. I have a thing called knowledge of ages that I've never used. For 10 minutes, I can add a proficiency bonus to a skill or tool if I use this channel divinity.
Okay.
Can I count it as adding to, like, a thieves' tools check and try again?
Say yes.
All right. And I roll a religion check?
Correct.
So many things. It's minus without the hat is 12 on the religion check.
Okay.
No, 15.
15.
That's different.
So you say your channel divinity allows you to do a plus 10?
No. For 10 minutes, I can add my proficiency bonus to a check with a tool.
Okay. That and then an additional plus 1.
Okay.
And
So
go
I'm
ahead.
going to pray to Seth Agma and say, like, ever tried to sneak into a lord's office to steal some of his documentation before?
No, I haven't. It actually sounds quite thrilling.
But I'm sure you've seen people, like, pick locks and stuff before, right?
Well, of course, I have many volumes on the subject.
You help me, I'll help you.
This is agreeable. Yes.
All right. All right. Do I still roll at disadvantage?
No. Because now you technically have the proficiency.
10 plus 6. 16. Click. Is that a good click? That's a good click.
It's a good click.
I look. Well, first, I'll look into the office. Which way does the door open?
Out into the foyer.
Do I have any idea on whether or not that would be visible from down below, or do I think it's far enough back?
You don't have line of sight of the ballroom floor.
Okay. Fair enough.
The ballroom floor. I don't know
I'll
what happened there.
Open
Top
it a
of the
little.
door. Does that have line of sight?
He can't see that.
Yeah, I'm pretty short.
But
But he's short. He can't
I'll
see
open
the
it
top
as
from the
little
top.
as I can and peek inside.
You look inside. It's a very well laid out office. Several several bookshelves. Looks to be a filing cabinet of some of sorts. Dressers. There's it's furnished nicely with very nice desks, rugs, tapestries on the walls.
Okay.
and then a larger desk along the back wall with an assortment of papers over top of it.
Is it too dark to see anything more, or
No, it's actually the candles are
It's
lit.
lit. Okay.
Yeah. You do see the two doors along, from your perspective, what's along the left wall. They are glass paned, so you can see through them out, and you can't see down into the ballroom, but you see the light from it. They're not super clear glass; it's more of like a slightly opaque.
I will use thaumaturgy to make the candles dim.
The candles dim.
And do I see anything magical in the room?
One of the carpets is, and the large desk across the way is.
The carpet is,
One of them is.
and the desk is.
Correct. As well as there's a slight magical presence from one of the other desks as well.
What's happening?
So 2 desks and a carpet?
Correct.
After our last experience in an old dilapidated office with magical items, I'm really nervous now.
How far am I from them?
Thüt asks him in his brain.
I haven't
what's
heard
happening.
Maryna
That's what
move,
I'm
so
trying to
Marina's
figure
still in the
out.
servants' quarters.
Correct?
Thüt is
I
Callum is in there with her, and Thüt is at you're at the corner, correct?
Well, I was actually in the room offering to help loosen the dress.
Oh, I don't remember hearing you. I heard you making comments. I didn't realize you would come back into the room.
Oh yeah, when I let the unseen
All
servant
three of your
go.
friends are in the servants' quarters.
Yeah,
Can I reach?
And Brooks is down in the ballroom.
having a great
just
time
trying
with
to
my
reach.
unseen servant.
see if
Maybe
I
they're
can
just dancing
reach
together.
them with silent speech.
You
or
can
not.
hear the occasional hoot and holler from Brooks down on the dance floor.
Can I reach them with my silent speech?
What's the range on it?
30 feet?
No.
Okay.
30 feet would get you about halfway into the master.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. I'm going to. I should be able to get something about the magic. I don't know what these mean. It says you learn the school of magic. Like, I'm not expecting you to pick that up off the top of your head. But is there anything else I can learn about them based on that?
They would both be. I can't. Hang on. What
I
is-
don't remember them.
I'm trying to remember
off
the
top of
schools.
my head either. Because I'm probably going to be dropping the spell to cast another one soon.
Hang on just a second. Schools of Magic 5e. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Abjuration, conjuration?
They both give off an enchantment feel.
Both desks.
Both desks and the rug.
Mm-hmm. How are the 2 desks and the rug laid out in the room?
The rug is about 5 feet in front of you, and the desk, the larger desk, is all the way against the back wall. Or I should say the wall opposite from you.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the other smaller desk with the slight, much more slight presence, is along the side, the right wall there, about halfway down.
I'm going to try to cast Dispel Magic on the rug.
Okay.
Sorry, are you guys okay? I'm like snuck off into this room trying to do rogue things.
Are you able to
With
do
magic.
message?
I tried, but I'm too far away.
Okay.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower ends. For each spell higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability, and the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. You choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Okay.
So I guess it would be whatever spell enchanted it.
Yeah.
So what's the DC?
10 plus the spell's level.
So if it's a 3rd level or under, it just ends.
Right.
If it requires 14 or more, meaning it's a 4th level spell or higher,
I'd have to
then you
roll.
roll against each other.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me. Let me know what you hit.
Ability check using spell casting ability. So I'd add my wisdom modifier. I'm going to use luck. That's a 15.
Okay. You expend the spell. Nothing seems to
Third
happen.
level? Okay. That is not concentration, so is the thing still magic?
Yes.
It's still magical?
It's still magic.
Damn.
Don't step on it. Does it twitch?
Not visibly. I mean, you can make a perception check if you want to.
I'm not there.
I know. I'm talking to him.
I know it's still magic.
Don't touch it.
Can I try again with another third level spell?
Certainly.
That's a 20.
Okay. As the magic of the spell impacts the object, you see it kind of fluff a little bit. No other obvious effect.
Is it still magic?
Yes.
It still radiates magic.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm not using any more third level slots. The last thing I'll do is I will drop my detect magic to bring up locate object.
All right.
And I will... So I can either describe an object that's familiar to me that I've seen, which this I haven't.
Well, he did describe it.
He did describe it, but it says alternatively the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a kind of jewelry, kind of tool, kind of weapon. And it cannot penetrate any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet that blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Okay.
So I will cast that with a second level slot and the idea of that seal in mind. I'll bring the picture of the willow tree and the idea of a seal.
You get a hazy reckoning that it's coming closer to that large desk in the back.
All right. I'm worried that they won't hear me. I'm going to go back out before I go in near the master bedroom and see if I can get one of them with my silent speech. I'll try
Where are
and
you
read.
guys in the servants' quarters?
As close as necessary.
She's probably on the
Sitting on the
was
edge
on
of the bed.
at first.
I'm kind of hanging out by the door.
We'll say, Maryna,
I'll
you get
Try Maryna.
a little bit of this.
Maryna, I've got the door open. Can you hear me? You can respond to this message. That's a joke for Mike.
Okie dokie.
Wait, can she respond to my message of silent speech?
Silence. I know
It's not
sending.
I don't
not
think she
message.
can. You might not be able to, so I won't even know if you get it.
It's like
Could you send someone to
I've
stand in the
used, like,
hallway?
80 spells in this one room.
He's gonna talk to the one person that like can't send. Talk back.
Let's retcon this again.
Master list, all spells, silent.
Marina, if you can hear this,
Speech.
tell Thüt to tell me you can hear it.
I'll allow it.
Thüt,
Eh? No,
tell.
it's not my name.
Thüt, can you hear me?
Then why did you respond to it?
Tell Wellby I can hear him.
Aliens.
Tell Wellby I can hear him.
Can I? I have 30 feet also.
Oh.
You get the sense Welby's just out of range.
I push harder on the wall.
Well, you're over at the door.
Yeah.
Take 10
I know.
steps that way and
if you
answer
can, I'll
him.
go to where
Okay.
she is if she can hear him.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Hey, what's up?"
There we go. Now Thüt is in range.
All right. Look, I'm going to go in the office. There's this crazy rug in there. Might kill me. If you don't hear back from me soon, you should come. Or, alternatively, you could come now. I have an idea where the seal is. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
We
you
just-
can respond to this message.
We decided stamp, not bork, right?
Unless there's a really tiny
I mean,
bork in the desk.
I
Yes,
can,
think
I
stamp.
can reasonably call my imaginary friend back up. if you need some help.
You could get him to go check out that desk for me and have
Yeah.
tried to avoid the rug.
Right. Or just like be on the rug. And, that's kind of my things.
That too.
How I do things. It's like 10-foot pole.
Unless
thing.
you guys
Did you bring your 10-foot pole
want to come with me.
on the magic carpet ride? No, thank you.
Like if you want to go to the stairs, just walk there and then sneak over to the office, we could all go in. It's up to you. Or I could
Little
do it by
father,
myself.
little father says that we should suck it up, Buttercup, and go join him in the office. He has a very special surprise for us.
I am not that good at sneaking in this big poofy dress.
Well, then, I think all we have to do is walk like we're going to the stairs because he got that side door open.
Can I see the bottom floor map? The doorways to the ballroom are open. He would see if we did not come downstairs. At least big floofy dress. At least
you must
that is
think
my
a lot of
concern.
yourself, don't you? And I leave.
I roll my eyes.
Are you just walking, or are you
I'm
trying
going to
to
go to the office.
Okay. Sneak stealthily?
No, I'm going to walk very gallantly down the hallway like I normally would to the stairwell.
Okay.
And then not go down the stairs and go in the door.
All right.
Wait. Yep.
And I'll remind them silently, all right, there's a scary carpet. Don't step on the rug.
Don't step on the rug.
Right.
Well, I'm not going to move any farther than like this doorway.
All right, well then, keep a lookout.
That's my plan.
Is the other one coming, or we going?
Who,
Should
the
we
purple
go help
man?
them? Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go into the room,
Sneaking is not my strong suit.
Is that a
Tried
joke
to-
about the dress?
avoid the rug, and go toward the
So
desk.
we're just going
Actually,
to
it is.
So we're just going to stay here then, while your friends.
We could slowly make our way towards the stairs.
All right, very well. Callum's going to go ahead and go for the door.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm the Grease Wizard. Thank you all for listening. I am here to tell you today about DM's Guild, where we have some very amazing creations up there. One of my favorites, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, rules for building your own homunculus. It's absolutely amazing, and you can find that and much more searching Will Mayer in the search bar. Now, let's get back to the adventure.
As you get to the door,
Oh no,
oops.
Fidosi!
no, Callum.
No, Maryna.
Huh?
Because Callum has gone out. Maryna was going, and as she gets to the door, it's going to be a
No, I'm saying I was thinking Callum was attacking her.
no,
Oh,
a 17 to hit.
I don't have a shield.
So is that
Or armor.
Is that a hit? Okay. Oh, okay.
we're occupied. We have no idea. Ooh, sneak attack.
6, 8, 13. Please take 14 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I think you're right, Fidosi.
Haha! Not nat 20.
Okay. You're going to take half damage then. 19. An additional 12 poison damage.
That is the half.
That is the halved. And you hear whisper in your ear from behind a curtain. Welcome into my web, said the spider to the fly. And roll initiative, please. Everybody.
Such a spider to the fly.
I don't have a lot of spells left, guys. I was trying to get rid of a rug.
Burning it down.
I was getting rid of a rug.
And dang it, I don't have advantage on initiative like I do on my others.
So we're going to.
Whenever you're ready, let me know.
So wow, that was really close. Crap, I forgot to get the stupid.
The clippies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the third drawer, maybe?
Maybe.
Somewhere around there.
Nope. Yeah. Alright, so let's say.
I'm going to pee while we're doing this.
Hey, if he asks, I'm 11.
I beat him.
There's one. She run 17.
Yeah, I think I'm also 11. It's true. I am.
His dex is 16.
I gotta check stats on that. Yeah. All right. Then Callum. There's Wellby. Wellby rolled an 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I can't find ally 1, so he's going to be ally 2. Where is everybody else? There's Wick.
Oh, that's who Wick was. I'm like, that name's familiar. I know it's
Maryna.
something monkey. Oh, that's me, Monk.
Maryna, what you at?
12.
12. I'm still looking for Thüt. Thüt's okay. I could be ally 3.
Sorry, I was casting spells in a room by myself for a while.
There you are. You said you had an 11 as well?
Correct.
What's your dex?
1,000. 12.
I'm higher.
Okay. And Brooks has no idea what's going on, so he's not rolled into the initiative yet. Okay. So that was,
Surprise.
yes. But that was her turn, so now it's Callum's turn. He's going to turn around, run back into the room, and he's going to Burning Hands on her. Using a 4th level spell slot. So that's 3d6. Wait. Each creature is she needs to make a dex saving. That's a definite fail. Alright, so 3d6 plus an additional 3d6. Yeah, that's a lot. She takes
800 points. And she only has 2 health points. Yay!
6, 9, 7, 12,
He doesn't even hear.
15, 19.
He's got math.
And people in his head.
And people in his head.
Wow. How did they both have the exact same amount? All right. Okay. 78 minus. All right. So he puts his hands together. A cone of fire sweeps out, catching Fedosi, and as well as a fair amount of the room on fire. And
That was my plan.
she shrinks back.
Hey, that's not familiar.
Each creature is just fire damage. It doesn't actually catch them on fire, but all the objects are definitely on fire. Okay.
Boy.
So the bed and the curtains that she was hiding behind are now on fire as well. And she kind of shrinks back a little bit and just hisses. And it is Maryna, your turn.
Snarl, pull a dagger, and try and attack her.
Okay, I'm going to say the dagger is going to be your bonus action.
No,
So you got to
that's
get
not
up
bad.
under the
To
skirt.
grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. 14.
14 does not hit. She manages as she shrinks back from the fire, your dagger kind of Matrix style right past her face. Do you get a second attack, or was that your only?
I do get a second attack.
Alrighty then.
15.
15 does hit, just barely.
Yay.
So you miss her face. You kind of do like your dagger
Dang,
flips over
right
and you
dice.
catch her in the shoulder.
I mean, I guess too late. Five.
Oh snap! I need to give her some health points back. I forgot about evasion.
Oh, I forgot about
It's
evasion.
no damage, only half damage if it fails. But if she takes half damage from making the dex,
She takes none. If
she gets a lot of health points back then.
If she succeeds on the save,
She succeeds on the dex save, so she takes
zero
no
instead
damage.
of half.
You said how much?
5.
5. So Fedosi did not get hit by the flames. She just kind of danced in them, but then you stabbed her in the shoulder. So yeah, she is now no longer at max health. Wellby,
That does not apply to
Alright,
this
we
character.
don't know any of this.
you have
So
no idea.
I had said I was walking carefully around the carpet into the room toward that desk.
Okay,
So that's what I'm doing.
okay.
When I looked at the desk and I had the detect magic, was it the desk that was magical or was it something in it?
So with the desk on the back wall, the whole thing appeared to be emanating a magical energy.
All right.
From the desk along the right side of the wall, it appeared to be a magical energy emanating from within the desk,
And you
not the
said
whole
that
object itself.
Your locate object seemed to be coming from the large chest in the back.
Correct.
All right. Well, that's still on the locate object.
Right. You said you're stepping around the rug?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm in initiative order. Is there enough movement to get over near the desk?
There's enough movement to get halfway across the room. Because you're not running.
Right. Trying to decide if I use my last third level spell to try to dispel that desk too. Is your buddy up here or he's not up here?
He's dancing.
He can-
We didn't decide if we decided I would come.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out.
I
Ironically.
guess I'll use my action to try and determine if I thought, or by looking at the desk and knowing that I had detected magic on it, if it had any sort of magical trap. Can I try to investigate or...
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Should have put my hat back on. 19.
Oh.
The magic does seem to be centered. I mean, the whole desk is giving off a magical aura.
Okay.
It appears to be brightest along a point on the front of the desk that
Surrounds a lock.
looks like it's not a lock, but it looks like maybe a small metal disc on the front of the desk.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll try to kind of stay to the side of the room as much as I can, which
Okay.
I sort of already hopefully was doing.
You're kind of moving along the bookshelves.
And I'll say to Thüt, it's in that desk.
All right, I'm going to say that's your.
I'm not going to tell him anything, but I told him to avoid the rug. I think
Yep.
it's in that
I'm
desk.
going to say that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Food, you're up.
I have to use an action to make my pack weapon come out.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I want it to be Probably just the big axe, which would be pretty beneficial.
Sure.
Avoiding the rug.
Okay.
I'll use my 30 feet of movement to get closer to the desk, I guess.
I'm gonna say you get 15 feet because the 30 feet is like in combat running. You guys aren't necessarily trying to. If you were in combat, I would say yeah. But if you
Sure.
because you wouldn't be like, hey, go check out the desk.
We're moving slowly and carefully.
Yeah, we're
which would
moving
be
slowly
half
and carefully,
speed.
which is
Yeah.
half speed, yeah. That's fine. While I'm doing that, I was told Wellby, I kind of plan on just taking the desk, and then we'll just leave.
It's a pretty large desk.
Have you seen me? God, whoever's talking to me,
Kill them all.
person in my head. I'm gonna kill him with the desk. Gosh.
I mean, if you want to pitch the desk out the window, we can make a speedy escape.
Yeah,
I suppose.
I'm gonna throw it over the railing, and then jump on it, and then take it with us and leave. It'll be good cover. It'll
Over
be
the railing or out the window, the front of the house?
There's a window in the office.
There are windows in the office.
We're throwing it out the window in the office, guys.
Watch out for the carriages.
All right. Well,
Why?
I'll say you can get to it on your next turn.
That's fine.
Okay, so you used your action to summon your weapon, then
Yep.
you moved half your movement
Yep.
across the. Okay.
And then I guess I always like to look at bonus actions. I always forget what they are.
Yeah.
And so never mind. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
now the unseen enemies on the board go.
Yeah.
The desk and the carpet.
The carpet does spring up, and it attempts
No,
to.
I 2/3 level spells. I totally took care of it.
You incapacitated it for a minute because it does have that on its sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was rolling to see if it would affect it or not, but you on the second roll you actually did incapacitate it for a minute, but it's been a minute since then before combat started.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to try to smother Thüt
What?
because you're right next to it. You're
What
half
is going to try to smother me?
the rug
Why?
because it's.
I didn't touch it.
It doesn't say it has to be. It doesn't have to be touched. The creature.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't say that on the sheet. I'm reading it again to make sure.
No, you're fine. I'm
Okay.
Thüt being surprised that I'm getting strangled by
okay.
a rug that I avoided.
Oh, I got you. It rolled really.
Wellby!
It rolled really shit.
You said.
Does 11?
I hit it with
Well,
magic.
yeah, with no armor.
Oh, it does.
If you
Okay.
think about it, it's 10 plus dex, right?
What's your dex?
1.
Okay, so match. Yeah. Okay, it hits
I
you.
dispelled it.
So
I'm
you're gonna take this many.
Did it attack roll me?
Yes, it did.
Screw that crap. He's not doing that to me. Whatever you have to do.
What
He's
are you
not
doing?
doing it.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a thing.
Okay.
I'm not letting a rug get me.
Okay.
There's a thing that I can do. Entropic Ward. I impose disadvantage on him.
First roll was lower. Still hit.
Shucks.
Okay. You take
I better mark that.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God. From a rug?
2d6 plus 3. I rolled a 5 and a 6.
14, you said?
Yes.
We're in trouble.
So you are grappled, and until this grapple ends, you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating.
This isn't familiar at all.
Interesting.
It's
All
funny.
right.
I was a little drunk last time when we played the monk.
Really?
Yeah, and I think I even said to you because you looked real confused at me. I was like, "Oh, this is payback," and then I remembered like halfway through that sentence, "Wait, shit, it hasn't happened yet."
You went for the Kraken.
Yeah,
That's what I assumed you meant.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I meant for this, but this hadn't
really
happened
funny.
yet. But I was drunk, so in my head, this was payback.
You weren't drunk.
Preemptive payback. I get it.
In comparison, you actually weren't drunk, though.
I was drunk enough.
Comparison to whom?
Drunk enough to forget. All right, so that's the
I was LARPing last
that's
time.
the rug's turn, and
Action.
swinging back up to Fedosi,
I was drunk.
who's going to attack Maryna again. She's going to attack you twice. Both of them are 14 plus I mean, probably going to hit
Yeah.
because it's +6. So yeah, 2 short sword attacks against you. Both of them are non-nat 20s, and you're going to take.
You know what, guys? We did mess up.
9 damage on the first one, 7 damage on the second,
What's
and
the
then
one?
make 2
Don't split the
Constitution
party.
saving throws for me.
Never split the party.
14 and a 13 plus 2 plus 2. So 15 is the low.
If I would have.
You succeed on both, so you're going to take 10 damage.
Do you think I can kill the rug?
10 additional poison damage. Okay.
I think I can kill the rug.
Then Callum is up. Right? Callum? Yeah, Callum. Okay.
I'll get out.
Callum still owes me, right?
Callum is going to attempt to banish her.
That'd be good.
So she has to make a... I really should be much more familiar with these spells than I am. Charisma saving throw, which I don't believe her charisma is that high. Nope. What's his DC? Nope. She does not save. So Fedosi disappears. And Callum takes your hand and says, "We should go before she comes back."
I'm feeling a little more weak than before.
All the more reason we should go now. So Callum uses his movement to go back out of the room. He's not moving at full speed because he's not trying to alert everybody to his presence. By the way, the room is still on fire. So
Just close the door.
Would you-
It'll be fine.
Well, sure. On your way out, you close the door. And in fact, even upon seeing you exit the room, your host kind of smiles like, "Oh, good, she's okay."
I like that guy.
Maryna, your turn. You like that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna burn his house
Ah,
down,
yes.
but I like that guy.
I've never enjoyed
I am a good host.
I've never seen a fat elf other than Santa Claus. They used to call him a fat elf in high school.
Cool.
St. Nicholas, you didn't know that? It's true. That's
Ah.
canon.
I don't remember that.
No, when he was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Not us.
I thought you were saying when you were in high school you called him a fat elf.
Nope.
Okay.
Just going because
All right. So
not doing so great.
we'll say you take your dash action and walk an additional 15 feet. All right. You can make it to the. You guys both make it to the foyer, so you can hear into the office because the door's still open. You can kind of hear Thüt stumbling around.
I told you to stay away from the carpet.
Any additional?
Can we get in there?
Sure. You guys can get to the door. You can see what's going on.
Wellby. Oh, but God damn it, the stupid accent.
Wellby man.
Wellby, I need healing.
Busy.
And Wellby, your turn.
So, you told me that the carpet was out of commission for a while. Does Wellby have any idea that it was?
Wellby saw the carpet when he made that second dispel magic.
Yeah.
He would have watched the carpet go and kind of flap and then fall down. It does still seem to be. If you want to make another Arcana check, I won't count it as your action.
Okay, sure.
Take free rolls.
Yeah, that's good.
100 is what he
It's
rolled.
13.
It's amazing.
You know this specific rug of smothering.
21.
You were there when it was crafted. 21. Yeah, you would definitely have an idea that the rug was probably incapacitated for a minute.
You stitched its final
Okay.
stitch.
Now the decision is last third level spell or not. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him out.
Okay.
Dispel magic.
Okay, I got a roll against that. He rolled a 6. So yeah,
I have
carpet
17.
carpet is carpet is again incapacitated for a minute. So you can breathe again.
Great.
And just kind of it's wrapped around you. Now it's just kind of laying on you like a shawl or
Right.
something.
With
Okay.
my movement, I'm going to go toward the window,
Okay.
From the window to the wall,
but not
or
right in front of it, like beside it, because I imagine
You talking about the window on the front of the estate or the window on the side of the estate?
which one's closer to the desk.
The side of the estate.
I'll go there, but not like right in front of it.
Okay.
If I can,
Okay.
like in the corner of the room.
Okay. All right. You're next to two bookshelves that are kind of butted up against each other in the corner.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. The carpet's incapacitated.
Thüt.
Back up to the top.
Throw it out the
Fedosi.
window.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Thüt. My bad. My bad. My bad. No, you're good. Thüt's turn.
I would like. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna rip the thing, and then get back to the mission. But I'm gonna keep the stupid rug with me for a minute.
Okay.
Maybe not a full minute.
Right. You get 6 seconds on this turn.
Right. 10 times.
Yes.
So, my next 15 feet.
Well, now you can do full combat order if you want to.
Oh, 'cause I'm in-
Or continue to move stealthily at 15 feet.
I think I wouldn't really know anything else has happened. So I feel like I'm still stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just stealthily throw the desk out the window.
Good. Well, like, you gotta get as much time. You gotta get as much time ahead of it. I'm thinking clearly.
Throw the desk out the window.
So I get to the desk.
Okay.
I would like to lift the desk.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
No. It's not good.
When you're around me, things aren't really as bad as they first seem.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Great. 'Cause it was a 1. Much better. So is it strength or athletics?
I'm going to say... Yeah, sure, athletics.
Great. 26.
You easily lift the desk above your head,
Yeah.
and that's the end of your turn.
Absolutely.
So the rug's still incapacitated. However, the desk at this point bites your head.
Becomes a mimic. Thank God. Thank God for this. Thank God for this.
Again, this feels
Doesn't
so
change the
familiar.
plan.
No, it doesn't.
But that's where the object is, yeah? That's where I'm getting the ping?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
So let it stay on his head. Stick your arm down his throat.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
While with your other hand you heal me.
I'm running out of
I'm going to
spells.
use my Stone's Endurance this go round.
Okay. You're going to take 10 piercing damage plus an additional 4 acid damage.
Okay, stand by. I'll take less than that. So,
Okay.
6 less than that. So, I've done from the piercing, I would think. So, it's going to be 4 and 4. So,
All right.
8 total.
Plan hasn't changed.
It hasn't. It hasn't.
Wait, is the carpet still over your face?
It's,
How can you see the desk?
It's laid over my shoulders.
Then why
like
are you
a
muffling
scarf.
your...
Wait,
Because
you
now
have the
the
carpet?
now the yes, because now the desk has chomped my head.
Oh,
he said, so I
okay.
assume my
That's
whole
right.
face
That's
is
right. No, that makes sense in my head now. Sorry.
yeah.
My bad.
So now there's a desk on my head, and
Okay.
the rug is just laying over my
Yep.
shoulders.
Yep.
6 seconds. That's all that's been.
And
10
since
more times.
Okay. All right. So that's its turn. Fedosi's still banished. This is her second turn. Ally Callum's in there now.
He walks
What in the hell?
Yeah. What Hellraiser looking?
The best friends, Maryna.
Your company certainly is leaves somewhat to be desired.
Look, stop with the insults and throw the carpet out of the room.
He's going to this is so stupid. I'm sorry.
This plan
He
is
just-
going well.
He looks very confused, and he's going to not. Yeah, he's going to scorching ray the mimic. So, because what else does he have really?
Wellby's suggestion.
What, throwing it out?
The rug.
I don't know if I'd have time to say that.
That's true. You're
Okay.
right.
But I definitely will.
You are Will.
So it's going to be 5 rays all at the mimic. That's a low of... Yeah, that hits. Those hit. Last one. Hits.
5.
Crap. All 5 scorching rays hit this thing.
Sweet.
So this thing's going to take 10d6 fire damage.
Cool.
Start with 6.
That's bigger than a fireball.
11, 17, 17 plus 8,
But
25.
no AoE, so.
Better.
Fireball! No!
35, 37.
Remember how those candles were dim? Very subtle.
58 minus 37.
We should go.
Okay.
Suddenly the candles are melted.
The mimic visibly recoils after being hit for over half of its health pool.
So it releases me from
No,
its
it just
space?
kind of shudders in pain.
Oh, great.
Now your head is
Right, so just it grits its teeth into my neck.
Take an addition. No. And he's going to move across the room to try and help. But so he makes it over to you guys, but that's the end of his
Ooh,
turn.
it's a shame he can't
Maryna,
help
you're
that
up. Wellby on deck.
Does she even know that these things are alive and it's not just Thüt with a rug and a desk on his head?
She's
Well, to be fair, she saw a mimic yesterday.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
she's gonna skirt around inside the doorway to the side towards the corner and maybe around a little bit, and then healer's kit. Maybe, I don't know. I've never fully understood.
That doesn't heal you.
It stabilizes you if you're unconscious.
Dang it! But I have alchemical proficiencies. I could have. That's
If only there was a bard or somebody with a healing spell that wasn't currently dancing.
He's being used to the best of his abilities.
I mean, honestly, he is.
What are we? He's not helping at all.
Anything else, Maryna?
prepare if Adosi comes through the door in another few turns.
Okay.
Mutual suffering? How many bonus actions? Just one per turn?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because I think that's about all I can really
Okay.
do at this point. And
You can't hurt the mimic.
oh, that's true. Sorry, I forgot I have spells.
Sorry, we need some help.
So do I.
Things are going all right.
Fine. You know what? I feel fine. I'm going for a walk. Straight out of this window.
I couldn't heal you. I had a different spell to cast last turn.
Toll of the Dead on the Mimic.
Nice.
Okay, that's a save. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whiz.
What's your D? You rolled a 1. Doesn't matter what your DC is.
Yay, 2d12. Do I add stuff to this?
It's just 2d12.
Yeah, it's just 2d12.
Just that?
Just that.
Okay, 12.
Mm.
And that's great for a cantrip.
Yeah.
Potentially 24 points on the high end. So 12 would be perfectly average.
Okay. Well,
Just
be
wondering
mine.
if I add my plus
All
stuff.
right. I will say, throw the rug out of the room, close the door. I'll cast Healing Word on Maryna. I'll say, the dress looks wonderful.
She's got stabbed in the back,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
the rest of the dress
And
looks
it's
okay, but the back
A
is
maroon, dark red dress. The
Yeah.
blood blends in.
Yeah, you wore your red pants.
7 points of healing.
Yay. I'm less dead.
That's my bonus.
My hit points are almost doubled.
Action, open the window.
Yeah, sure. Window opens.
Any movement that I can go. Is it a roof I can step out onto over to the side or no?
No, it's just a window.
This is going to be a great.
It's about a
thing
15-foot
that's about to
drop.
happen.
All right, that's it.
Okay. As you open the window, a guard does notice you
Okay,
from outside.
fair enough.
Hey, what are you doing? And that's the end of that.
The desk's
So-
on fire.
Thüt, you're up.
Yeah.
Not fresh air for
I
the
would
lady.
like to. So I'm.
He's about to see the
desk.
desk.
Or am I like here? Where am I?
You're closer to the back wall.
Like here?
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
like here.
Yeah,
And the window's here.
correct.
Oh hell yeah. Then in that case, I'm going to. My weapon's out.
Sure.
So I'm going to smash it twice like this while jumping through the window as hard as I can. And I will use
Jumping.
every bit of movement I can have.
Jumping through the window.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to try to do, I mean.
All right,
So
make-
I'll do my 2 attacks.
Go ahead and make one attack roll for
I
me.
opened.
I'm doing my Eldritch Smite on that. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's 10 plus some. I hope a 19 hits it.
That does hit.
Great.
Roll damage.
So it's a D12. That's 9 plus 6.
So after your
14.
first strike, you
Yeah.
can keep doing math if you want to,
I'm
but
doing it.
after your first strike, the desk splinters and flies off of your face. Are you making your second attack?
No, but I am taking it out the window with me.
Okay. So you've ripped the desk in twain
Yeah.
and are holding a piece in each hand.
And smashing through the window. Or I guess I can't smash the window's not
It's
open.
open.
Is it like a bay window?
It's yeah.
Like that behind you, like that big?
Yes.
Or smaller?
It's about that big.
Great.
Okay.
Yep. Out
Thüt
I come.
goes careening out of the window.
And they got rid of the rug?
Question. No, not yet. But
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Locate object still on.
Yes.
So do I see a thing like scatter onto the floor or?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
As Thüt goes out the window, several objects fall onto the floor,
Yeah.
and you can clearly see with the locate object on that the seal is among them.
All right.
Can I slightly aim for that guard that was talking to Wellby?
Roll a acrobatics
So I
check
land
for me.
on him.
Yeah, roll an acrobatics check.
Ooh, might not be bad. It's not great. It's 13.
No, you land.
Great.
You land about 5 feet in front of him.
Ah! Like superhero, though.
I'm trying to find fall damage because he fell more than 10 feet. It's 1d6 per 10 feet, right?
I'm immune.
I don't know.
I don't want to jump.
I just make that up. So I
There
don't know.
is
There
a
is a
thing
table.
for it. Yeah, and it's either a D4 or a D6 one. I don't really care.
Yeah, 1d6. Okay. You take an additional 1 damage. As you land and your ankles protest.
I tell them to get over it telepathic.
Your ankles do not reply.
Are they now made of centipedes too?
All right.
Am I a centipede?
So that's going to be Thüt's turn. And let's see. The mimic is dead. Rug is still incapacitated for another several turns. Fedosi is still gone. Once again,
Yay.
my high challenge rating encounters are mere child's play for you seasoned adventurers. Callum. Well, does this mean we're going? Are we going out the window?
Out the fucking window, Lord, man!
Very well. He he grabs Maryna and then dimension doors down to the outside garden.
I still like the idea of he just these people. If you look at it from his perspective of this night,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
knew her.
yeah,
I mean, pretty well, from what I understand.
yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed our date night together. Remember, you can really help us out by subscribing, rating, and reviewing on whatever platform you use to listen to us. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again in 1 week.